Hello, Planet Minecraft. It is me, jrh724, and welcome to the jrh724 Talk Show. Happy Easter, everybody. Today we have a special guest, as we always do. Just so you know, everybody, music is a thing that's gone, well, it's been around for generations and years, and music is something that will never, ever be run out of. Tunes will always be around, and I don't think that we'll ever probably run out of new music. So today, ladies and gentlemen, just recently, one of my series' Lost Tides was a few months ago. There was a theme song created for it, and it was unfinished. But now it is finished, and the man that wrote the song, the man that took all the time to create it, the man that took all the time to play it, record it, and send it to JRH, and they edit it together. He has finally arrived here at the studio to talk about the song. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Baconator 98, also known as Ronnie and Ron C. Oh, hello everybody. So, hello Ronnie. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thanks, Joe, for having me on your show.
Well, Ronnie, yeah, it's a privilege. I just wanted to thank you so much for, doing this for my channel and everything, making all this music, especially for Lost Tides. And I was wondering, I know that guitar was not your first instrument you got into. Tell me, how many months of practice do you have with guitar?
About 5 months, Joe. It's been a pretty quick learning experience. I started out just working on it by myself off of YouTube and that kind of stuff. But now I'm working with a teacher, and my knowledge has just kind of exploded. And now I'm pretty good at guitar, I would say, for rookie.
So obviously, when you started the song, it was great. Where did you get the idea for On Lost Tides? Because I know it wasn't originally called On Lost Tides. I know it wasn't originally having to do with Lost Tides or anything. How did it become to do with Lost Tides, and where did you get the idea to make it? What was the inspiration?
Well, I was just kind of messing around on the guitar, and I got a bit of a tune going. I was playing guitar next to you, and a song, maybe a theme song for Lost Tides, and I was like, I could totally do that. And I have this one song that I've been messing around with that I, kind of created myself, and and that's kind of how it kind of sparked.
Well, we know that we did. I just recently uploaded a video a few months ago called the Lost Tides theme song, Unfinished and Unofficial, and let's just check that out real quick. And so yeah, guys, that was what it kind of was like. But now, finally, the Baconizer 98, aka Ron C, has created finally the finished product of the song. Ronnie, before we show everybody the finished product, can you explain, without spoiling the song, why and what changes you made to the song, more advanced like, and just please broaden why and what you've changed to the music.
Well, I certainly added some fancy techniques that I learned from my teacher. Really, it starts to get really cool when you start adding in little notes and making little riffs. It's really cool. I added in a second guitar in there for a bit of the second half of the song. It I'm pretty sure it matched up pretty well, and I really like how two guitars can match up together and make something sound really cool.
So the name of the song is On Lost Tides. How did you think of that name?
Well, I was originally going to call it the Lost Tides theme song, but I decided that that name was a bit, just kind of corny because, it is a lot. It's not really the theme for Lost Tides, but I kind of want to name the song, after your series that you've been doing. So I'm planning maybe one day to just add some lyrics on it. Maybe you'll show it one day. I'll try and add some lyrics, but right now I'm just gonna, you know, make it on Lost Tides. It's just kind of, something simple on Lost Tides. Wasn't very hard to come up with.
Yes, this song On Lost Tides, if we do add lyrics, a singer would be great. I actually know one who would probably be so glad to do it. But, ladies and gentlemen, the On Lost Tides song will be used in the credits, actually, of Lost Tides, and actually in the background of some episodes. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have seen, the Lost Tides theme song video, because this one, I hope you can compare the two and see all the improvements Ronnie has made. Ronnie, if you were to add lyrics, is the final question before we show them the song. If you were to add lyrics, what kind of lyrics would they be? Sad, happy, bouncy, brightful, exciting, dramatic? Tell us.
Well, being a Christian guy myself, I would really like to make it some really good, Christian lyrics about the tides of life, kind of like that. I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but I'd like to probably incorporate that into if I ever put lyrics onto the song, but that would be what I would do.
Well, I understand, Ronnie. Well, now it is time to show them finally the song itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to show you On Lost Tides, the finished product that will be in Lost Tides. Hope you enjoy. Here it is. Any last things to say, Ronnie?
Well, JRH, all glory to God, because He gave me this talent. I'm learning very fast, and I'm one day probably going to be very good at it. Right now, I'm very rookie-ish. But for right now, for your channel, that I can bring some, great music into the world and people can listen to it. It's good enough for me.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was it. On Lost Tides by Ron C. It was great. Soon we will release the video where it's just the song, so you can download it on an MP3 or whatever you want to do, and you can put it on your iPod or whatever and listen to it as you go jog. I'm just kidding. It's not much of a jogging song.
Not really. No, it's not very joggy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we will release that so you guys can get it and enjoy it and listen to it, and always remember Lost Tides. For Lost Tides is a song, for On Lost Tides is a song I will never forget, and Lost Tides is a series I will never forget, as it does come close to its, well, just well over the halfway mark. That's what we're approaching right now. So Baconator, thank you so much, Ronnie, for coming out here, showing us the new song. Everybody loves it, I can tell already. So I just wanted to thank you so much for coming out here. Any other things to say about the song, the show, and any goodbyes?
Well, JRH, if you ever need anybody to make more songs for you and your fan base, you know, for your series, your Minecraft series, anything that you need, you know, I'd be willing to do it, because I just love music.
Well, Baconator, Ronnie, it has been a pleasure for you to be here. Thank you so much for being here on the show. It was a pleasure. Everybody, a round of applause for Mr. Baconator. Thank you, yes. Alright, Ronnie, I will see you around. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it on Lost Tides. This has been the jrh724 show. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.